Okay, healing homies. So for those that want to know about finances and career, I just recorded a reading, and for some reason it was recorded in the slowest motion, and I took that as a confirmation because in the reading I was talking about taking your time and not cutting corners. Okay. Um, Many of you guys have to understand fast money comes and fast money goes just as fast. So it's like you want your finances to come and you want it to build, and it's like sometimes the slower it comes in, the slower it leaves you. Why? Because you during that time you've learned patience and you're not impulsive, right? So when you get that money and it came in slow, you're going to be slow to spend it. That money coming fast, you're going to spend it just as fast because that's impulsive energy. So look at it that way. Many of you guys, you have to take the fear and the doubt out of your plans. Because when you have fear and you have doubt, you might as well just wash your hands away of that plan coming to fruition. 1, 2, 3 on the timer as I say that, because you have to learn how to take calculated, responsible risk. Okay. Anytime you go for a new job position, you're taking a risk. Anytime you relocate to where it's like you know how to use astral cartography and you relocate to a new city, a new town, or whatever the case may be to build your career, that's taking a risk. You opening up a business, taking a risk. You partnering with people, taking a risk. Those are all risks that you have to be willing to take. And no matter what the outcome is, you know that you're going to obtain something from that experience, whether it's knowledge, whether it's what to do, what not to do, who to do business with, who not to do business with. So it's like you have to take that risk 222 on the timer as I say this. Okay. Again, watch your integrity and how you do things. Spirit, God, Allah, Yahweh, whoever you believe in, the universe is always paying attention. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So if you try to open up a business to scam people, if you open up a spiritual business because you think this is a trend and you're not really in it to heal people, that's going to come back around to you. We are in the year of an 8, which is karma, good and bad. How you give it up is how you better be able to take it type of energy, right? One thing I've always loved to do was to give advice. And I love to talk. The thing is, people think I'm really quiet when I'm in big groups because I am shy in big groups of people. But when it's one-on-one, you're going to see all my personalities, okay? I'm going to have you dying laughing on the phone, okay? Or in person because I'm more comfortable one-on-one. Me doing social media right now, recording this video, is me taking a risk because this is not something that I normally do. Many of you guys, when it comes to your passions and you wanting to make them your paychecks, you got to be willing to do it for free. If you're not willing to do something for free, can you really call it your passion? Could you really say you making your passions your paycheck? Me being on here, I give advice for free all day, every day. Sometimes I have to be invited. According to my human design that I've learned now, I have to be invited to give my advice. Okay? You watching this video, you're allowing me to give you some type of advice. You came to me. I didn't come to you. So it's good, right? I do feel too, when it comes to your money and your finances, you're going to be as abundant as you want to be. If you think you are only going to make $50,000 a year for the rest of your life, then guess what? That's what it's going to be. If you believe that you could sit there and make $100,000 a year, $400,000 a year, shoot, $100,000 a month, 444 on the time as I say this, it's what you believe. Your thoughts become things. If you don't think you deserve something, you will not have it. You see with the women in the relationships with the men that take care of them and provide and protect, or the men that's in relationships and they woman is providing and protecting them too. they thought that they deserved it and they believed it. So it's like you have to believe in yourself when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business. You have to believe that people are going to recognize you and see your worth and what you bring to the table. Because if you don't, guess what? What you believe about yourself is what the next person is going to believe about you. So think highly of yourself. Think that you do have something to bring to the table. And know it. Know that your gift that God has given you, Yahweh has given you, the universe has given you, is going to be beneficial not only to you and your family, but to other families as well. Think about music and how music has touched so many people in so many ways, and how we can be so relatable to the music that we listen to. If you're a musician, that's your gift to the world. It's therapeutic to you. Guess what? It's going to be therapeutic to someone else. You're an artist. You draw paintings. You work on cars. Those things, those skills are going to pay your bills. But let it be skills that you know that you're willing to give out for free. I watched this guy on TikTok. He said that before he started his when he started his t-shirt business, he gave out like 100 or 600 t-shirts or something like that to the homeless. Not only did he sit there and clothe the homeless, that was also free marketing, because the homeless was wearing it. And guess what? The homeless is right there in the street. The homeless are the people outside. People stare at them when they're out there. And guess what? Not only did he sit there and do a good deed for those homeless people, that came right back to him in marketing. You see what I'm saying? Also, when you want to think about receiving money, give money too. And don't say, oh, I don't have any money, because you got some change somewhere and you could put some change in a homeless man's cup or a homeless woman's cup. You got some clothes that you ain't been wearing that's just sitting in that closet. You got kid clothes that your kids ain't never going to wear again. Somebody may need that. I used to sit there and I did spring cleaning twice a year, in the spring and in the winter. And my father and my brother could not stand it, because I was like, y'all are giving me something. Some shoes, some hoodies, something. And I did the same with my closet. And what I would do is I would go to shelters myself. I would call up the shelter ahead of time and make an appointment to come and drop off clothing, and they would be able to get the first dibs, the picks, the people that live there in those shelters. And then I would move on to the next shelter and the next shelter until I didn't have anything else to give. At least I know I gave it to people that actually need it versus donating it to a store that turns around and sells your free clothes. That never made sense to me. If I'm giving this to you for free, you need to give it to somebody else. At least, if you're going to charge them, it needs to be like 10 cents, 25 cents, nothing over $5 in those stores, because you literally got those things for free. And the government should be paying the utilities and stuff on those buildings that you're utilizing. I believe that too. Y'all don't need me in office, because I'm about to change things up. But yeah, when it comes to your finances, don't worry. When you put worry and you not making it, having enough, you're telling the universe that that's exactly what you want. So tell the universe what it is that you want, that you truly want. And know and believe that you're going to get it. You're going to receive it, because you deserve it.